everyone, welcome back to Plum Mashable. So this is going to be my December monthly decoration video using my gorgeous Christmas add-on from Planners Anonymous. So if you want to see how this one all came together, just keep on watching. So I've already pulled the month out of my planner, so I'm going to start off with this gorgeous paper from Planners Anonymous. I am going to be using all stuff from their Christmas kit that they've brought out, so I'm going to be using all that through here, plus a couple of little extra bits along the way. So I'm going to start off with this gorgeous red, no I'm not, sorry, I just forgot what I was doing, wrong side. I'm going to start off with the gorgeous wreaths on this side, and it's going to cover up the days of the week as well. I want it to cover up right to the top here. So I'm going to stick that down first, just using my glue tape. I really do love this kit. It's just some of it's not quite, there's not quite enough to do everything. Like I'm really missing having my days of the week stickers, which considering they're only a new thing, you wouldn't think I would. I really should have gone further over there, but oh well, it's happened now. It's gonna have a little bit of extras on the side. I'm going to fix it up in a sec. So I'm going to cut this down. Yeah, missed. I knew I would. So I've missed a little bit, but that's alright. I can fix that up. So I'm just going to cut off all of the excess and re-stick down this corner. Alright, so there's the wreath on that side, and then we're going to do the same thing for the other side. I'm just going to move my post-it note. Oops, not on January. Well, that would have been terrible. Can you imagine if I put ho 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 on January? That would have been awful. So I'm just trying to grab a little bit, or trying to put a little bit more in the corners, just to make sure they get there, and I'm going to try and stick over just a little bit more. Stick over to the side a little bit more so that I don't waste so much. I do that a lot. I start sentences but I don't actually finish them. Alright, I'm stuck on my post-it. The only thing I just want to check before yes, we're fine. I just wanted to check that I did have enough, because I don't, if I can avoid it, I don't want to use all of the paper. I didn't want to waste any because I've only got one bit, so there we go. So I'm just going to cut off the excess again. No, I haven't. I've got two of these bits. It's the card bits I've only got one of. I knew that. Alright, so there's our beautiful wreaths on the top, and then down the side I'm going to run the beautiful red all down the side. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to put along the bottom as well. So I'm going to stick it first. I'm just going to grab a piece of scrap paper just to protect my desk a little bit. So I'm just going to go a little bit nutso with the glue. And I just went really nutso because I missed. And then because this is already raised up, you can almost use it to butt these two together, so you know you're going to get a straight line. Oh well, as straight as I'm capable of making lines anyway. And if you just rub, I know I've shown you guys this trick before, but if you just rub gently sort of along any glue that you might have missed, it usually comes up reasonably easily. You can always do it with an eraser as well if you've gone a little bit too much like I just did. Go. So I'm just going to cut that off as well. Might have to get my other trimmer out. Oh no, I'm good. Oops. Oops, that's a terrible mess. It's alright. We'll just cut that one by hand, shall we? So I just went, oh my god, that looks terrible, but then I realised that it's because it's not straight yet. Right, so I'm just going to repeat that same thing on the other side. There's the biggest goop of glue I've ever got out of one of these. Icky. So I'm just going to cut just a little roughly down the side here, just so that I can get my bit out. Got a little bit of goopy glue on the other side as well. Yucky. Just cutting off the excess. Then we just need to punch the holes, and I'll do the holes first so that we sort of get a good look at what it looks like. Alright, that took a lot longer than it should have, but oh well. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of bling to some of this. So first of all, I'm just going to rub out this little note there because it's going to get in the way. I'm just going to grab, this is my big pile of stickers from the Melbourne Planner Markets. So I've just put it all in a box because I find it's the easiest way to kind of keep them all until I work out the better way. I'm just grabbing my stickers from Que&Co. So these are just the number stickers, and I'm just going to use them to cover up all the numbers. That'll bring in a little bit of gold, and I think I'll put some gold on the bottom as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and put all these numbers down, and I'll be back in just a sec. Alrighty, so all the stickers are down, and as you can see, I've got the whole line at the bottom with nothing. So I'm just going to check first what stickers I've got that I can use. Do want to put that present one in the corner just as a bit of a to-do list or a reminder. I am going to cover up also the other dates if I can along the way with some of the other really cute ones in here. Just wondering, I don't know if this is going to work. I'm just going to go down the bottom. So I'm going to cover, oh no, I'm going to do the other side. Don't tear, please don't tear, please don't tear. There we go. I'm going to do this side. I'm going to put all these stockings. And then there's just one there that's the threes just sticking up. So I'm just going to grab this little Santa hat. Put that on the side. Almost looks like it belongs there. And then what I want to do is grab some washi. I need to bring a little bit more gold into this. So this is all of my gold type washi tape or metallic type washi tape. Actually it's not. I've got a couple others over on the other side, but it's most of it. I think just trying to find one that matches that gold. Actually, do you know what I want to do? I love this. This is still one of my favourite washi tapes, and I know I've used it I don't know how many hundreds of times. But I just love it, and I think it'll look really pretty with this. So I'm just going to grab this one. I'm just going to put it right below the line with the, oh, come on. It's kind of got like a busy side and a not quite so busy side. I'm just going to make sure that the busy side is towards the page so it kind of trickles out, if that makes any sense. So I've got the washi tape there, and then I'm going to put that to-do list on the side, or at least the little box thing, so that I can put notes in there if I need to. There we go. And then I am also going to put, I'm actually going to put all of the boxes down the side. I'm just going to try and avoid hitting my numbers if I can. If I'm going to hit them, I'm actually going to take them off and replace them. I should have done that first. Thankfully these stickers have got a little bit of give to them. Unfortunately my nails do not want to cooperate. So I'm just going to grab these tweezers. Actually looks kind of cool with the boxes down the side, and then I can put some other cute little stickers along the way. So we'll grab, actually I'm not, because I can probably use those for other things as well. So I'm just going to grab this one and put it, I feel like now I've got too much green. I'll put that over there. And I'm just going to cover up all these other little bits and pieces, and then we can start actually, not start, we can put in all my little bits and pieces. I'm kind of going to hang these ones as baubles just along the top. I feel like I'm missing a Christmas tree, but I don't think I can, I don't think I've got one small enough now. So I do still need to just cover up these other little ones. Oh, hold on, I do have one. I'm going to put that there, just to signify Christmas, because that's rather important and everything. I'm just going to grab these little mistletoes, or not mistletoes, holly to cover up that one. I'm going to get a reindeer. I'm going to take one of these ones that says all I want for Christmas is. I'm going to put that there. Righto, now we just have to write stuff in, and then there's one other little thing I'm going to make, and I know this has been going a rather long time, so I'm going to speed through that. So I'm just going to write in, I'm going to grab my pens. Where's my green? Just going to write in everything I need to write in. I'm going to do that really quick. I'm going to speed through it, and I'll be back in just a sec. So now everything is in except my birthday, because my birthday is on the 19th, and I want to put something there for it. I just don't know what. Just got no idea what to put there. I'll think of something. In the meantime, the last little thing I want to do is I just want a flipper. I don't know why I want one, but I do. And I really want to use this really gorgeous card. I saw it on somebody's Facebook, and I'm really sorry, I've forgotten whose it was. They kind of had, it was a dashboard, I think, for using this, and it was just really, really cute, and I wanted to use something similar for mine, and now I'm just trying to find something to use, because I think the red's a little much at this point. I think I've used too much red. Especially when I want to put it like that and put the Merry Everything on the top. Actually, that looks kind of cool. Alright, fine, we'll use that then. So I'm just going to cut out, I'm going to have about half of this. making sure I'm using the side that's straight, not the side that's not straight, because there is one that's not. I'm just making the side that's not straight. Ow! Seriously, nails, they're hard to live with. So then we're going to grab that. Maybe that way instead. We're going to do that way instead. So the flipper's going to sit this way. So I just need to mark gently on the other side where I want my size to be. No, that's too small. There. I always just do it by eyesight. I really should measure it, but I find it easier to do by sight. I also waste a lot more paper by doing it by sight, but go. And hopefully when I put that there and that there, and I'm deliberately not sitting that straight. I don't want it to be straight. I want it to be kind of off to the side a little bit. So I'm going to stick him down. Oops. I can feel I'm about to run out of tape. Just before I do stick that down, it's just one thing I want to do. So I'm just grabbing my tab punch board and I'm just going to round these corners off first. I am going to use this to make a tab as well, but I just want the corners to be rounded first so that I can see what it looks like. Go. I'm just going to put the Merry Everything on there as well. Just going to grab in that piece of scrap paper I had before so that I can go to town a little bit. Just a tip when you're doing glue tape on these really intricate kind of things, just be gentle. Just don't push as hard as you normally would. That way you don't get as many glue dots not on the page, but you also get obviously a better stick. Go. We're going to make the tab. Go. And then we're just going to punch in. Damn it. It's just a little bit too wide. I should have done that first. Making boo-boos again. I'm just going to trim off a little bit of this. The good thing is the tab punch will fix up the slightly not squareness of that. So we'll just do that again. Yeah, perfect again. That's better. I take back what I said before, it's not too much red, it's just enough. If I can just get it to sit exactly where I want it to there. The holes that I'm going to punch are going to be in the perfect spot too. Don't you hate when you put holes in things, like you write on something and then you can't see where it was? Go. That's going to sit right there, and that looks just perfect there. And then when you flip it over, you've obviously got the wreaths and everything on the other side. I'm just going to put Ryan says it's too busy, so I'm actually just going to leave it like that. What I might end up doing is putting like a gift list or something like that on the back of it, but just for now I'm going to leave that alone. I was also going to put stickers along the top here to kind of cover up that join, but I don't think I need to. I think it's actually turned out really nice. I really love that flipper. That just really finishes it off for me. It was missing something and now it's not. It's just perfect. So that is my Christmas month, using the Planners Anonymous box plus a little bit of something extra from Target and Que&Co. It felt like it needed a little bit of gold, and that's really set it off. I do love the way those ornaments hang along the top. It makes it look like they are actually hanging on something. And you wouldn't even, unless you knew the numbers were there, you can't even tell that I'm hiding them. Do you know what I've forgotten? I've forgotten to actually do something for my birthday. Whoops. This is just me, and it's because it's my favourite word. Just a little bit of believe in magic, because that's just me. Now I'm finished. Now I'm definitely finished. So I hope you guys did enjoy this one. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. I'd love to see how you used your Planners Anonymous Christmas kit if you got one. Let me know if you'd like me to make any of the cards that are in this as well. There are some beautiful pre-made cards that I could put together for you if you wanted. Let me know down below on any of my socials. Make sure that you are subscribed so you don't miss any of my videos and that the notification bell is ticked. I think that's all I have to tell you. I don't think there's anything else. I hope that you guys have an absolutely awesome rest of the day, and I will see you again really, really soon. Thanks a lot. Bye! Alright, so I'm a bit of a silly person, and I forgot that I needed to put December in here. Not that I'm going to forget that it is December, but I did get these out deliberately so that I would use them, and then I forgot. So I'm just going to grab the rub-on out of this kit. This is just from Kaisercraft. I think I've got like 8 of them now, just because I love using them. This is just a new one. I just grabbed it from my drawer. So I'm just going to put December in the top here. I'm going to sort of put it down the bottom there so it fits or sits a bit nicer. And I'm just going to use my scoring tool, not my scoring tool, my bone folder thing that I got out of my 1-2-3 punch board, just because I think it works better than a pop stick. The only downside to using rub-ons is that you can sometimes tell that you've used a rub-on when you look at the paper underneath, which is a little bit sad, but ah well. I'm just giving that a good rub, making sure it's transferred over. Perfect. That's better. That's better. It was missing that. It needed it. There we go. Now I'm finished. Sorry about that. Please continue with your day. See you later. Bye.